Hi everybody. So this is the directions for how to do your take and make. Grab and row, and you're choosing a word or your name. I had some words on here: kindness, tranquil, joy, brave, enchanted, respect, calm, create. And you can decide on your own if you know, what word do you like? Is it something that makes like a word that you really like, that feels good on your tongue? You know, that's kind of a cool word. Do you want something that means something to you? Do you want your name? So whatever you pick is fine. All right. Now in your kit, you're going to get, of course, a canvas. And then you're going to get some of this blue tape. And that's what you're going to use to make the letters. And then you'll get two colors, whichever colors you tell me when you call me or sign up. I picked red and orange. And I also put some white here, and I thought I put black, but I'll add that after to show you something. So I chose the word create because I like to create and keep busy creating all the time. And what I did was I wrote create on here, which is already here, to see if it fit there. Not very creative of me. It's just in the middle. So you could think of, you know, different ways you want to write it. Maybe you want to do an angle. Maybe you want it up and down. You know, that's up to you. You can also, you know, turn this. So that's up to you. But I recommend that you write the word first so that you can see if it's going to fit the way you want it to. And I also suggest that maybe do the first and last letters and then fit the others in between. And these are a little close together right now, but I'll probably play around with it a little. All right, so I'm going to start with my C. Or actually, so you can, the tape is kind of thick, so if you want to trim it, you could trim it. So I'll just use that for the E. Oh, I don't know what that is. Maybe that's part of the E. I'm going to do my C. And I made two straight pieces, so I don't know if I want to do that. Let me try something. So I could either do this and make it, you know, angular C, or I can try cutting into it. Oops, what happened there? And cut it this way. Let's see if that worked. I don't mind that it's a little off. To me, that doesn't bother me, but you might want to work on yours longer. Actually, I'm not sure if I like that or not. So I could do that. Do my R. I could do the bumpy part first. Oops. And, you know, when you're doing this, keep in mind it's tape. For right now, it's, you know, tape. And it's painter's tape, so I hope I gave you enough, but if you goof up, hopefully, and you run out, maybe you can go to the store and get more. All right, so that's the bumpy part. Oh. It's also painting my house, so I have actually paint on my arm. All right, I don't like that. So fold it over, and that's kind of annoying. So I'll use this other one. Let's see. Gotta remember too, like which side is the sticky side when you're cutting and you want to put it down. So you get the idea. And then I just broke my own rule, see? I said to do the first and last, and I did the second one. And that's not long enough. So I'm just gonna cut a new piece. I guess I should measure first. And then you want the one for the middle, which kind of want a little thinner. So I'm not going to do the whole thing. I will put up a picture of mine finished when I'm done. But for right now, I just want to show you. So say your word is all written. Okay, and you're all done writing your word. Who knows? Maybe you decide you want 2 words. No, it's your art project, so you can do whatever you want. Then you're going to take your color and you're going to paint. Now, hopefully this works, and you can just paint right over this. And maybe you want to mix the colors as you're doing it. You don't have to. Keep saying it's your project. And if you have enough paint, like if you've painted the words and you don't like how it came out, you can always paint back over it. That's kind of the cool thing about paint. So I think for me, like being creative is energetic and fast moving sometimes. So that's why I picked orange and yellow, because they're kind of a energetic kind of color. Now, if you really wanted to, I'm just going to do it in the corner. If I was painting away, you can paint the sides too. I could do something like, I could take some of the white, and this is called a highlight. Makes the color lighter. Changes it, that's for sure. And a little white, as funny as it sounds, will go a long way. Oop. And then I always have water available in a paper towel. So maybe down here, I'll do the other end, where I add black, which makes shadow. Most of the time, you can add blue too. You just take a little tiny bit. See that little tiny bit? Ooh, that's way too much. Ooh, but that looks kind of cool. So, I don't know. Accident, happy accident? I don't know. So say I've painted everything on here, all my words or letters, and then I let it dry. You're gonna let it dry, and I'm a little afraid to take this off because it's not dry, but you let it dry for, I'll say, 10 minutes at least. Probably better off letting it dry for half hour. It's acrylic paint, so it dries quickly, and you should be able to. I'm a little afraid, like I said, to do this because it's still wet. Here's And as you see, the letters are there. But I'm going to tell you right now, mine, see how it's weird, a little weird, because it is not dry. So the paint kind of stuck to the tape. And this is really annoying. All right, but you can kind of see, I'm going to move the camera now up close. See how it's jaggy? Hopefully, well, it should be not so jaggedy when you take your tape off. I actually, like, it smeared the tape. I mean the paint when I pulled it off and it's still wet. Don't worry about the pencil. Once everything is dry, you can just erase the pencil. I also have washi tape that if you came in, you were able to pick. So, you know, I have a few different ones in my bag. I'm not sure which ones I'm gonna pick yet. But I'm gonna finish mine up, add my washi tape, and I will put it on Facebook for you to see my finished piece of work. All right, so have fun. Remember, you know, you're creating, so if you make a mistake, maybe it's not a mistake. All right, enjoy.